So hey everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So I just thought I would do an unboxing today of my Fairyloot October book box, which has only just arrived today, so it took a little while to get here to Australia, but it's finally here and I finally have it. So yeah, I just wanted to do a bit of an unboxing of this box and I can't wait. I love my Fairyloot box every month and I'm so glad that I decided to stay with Fairyloot over and my Goldsboro Books Sci-Fi Fantasy Fellowship and Goldsboro Books Premier Club. I love all three of them and yeah, I just can't wait each month till I get them. So this month's theme is for October is Wicked Hearts, and this is our October 2020 spoiler card which is so awesome. I love these Fairyloot cards kind of thing, and I tend to I'm going to try and do book photos soon this month and catch up on all the books that I currently still have to do book photos of, and also do book photos of my Fairyloot box and stuff like that. But I typically tend to, I don't know if I can get it, hang on, excuse me, sorry, I basically live in here, but as you'll notice I've got this is all book art prints and Fairyloot tarot cards and things like that, and I do have the bookmarks separate in here too. So you see I've got all my Fairyloot bookmarks from the months in here. I think that one was August, was it? Let me just check. Ugh, dropping everything, good one. Yeah, August 2020. But yeah, I'll just quickly show you these. I'll put that one back because I keep wood marks in there too. But these are the Fairyloot. Hang on. Yeah, that one's July. Hang on. But these are the special, and they're only available through the Fairyloot boxes, but these are the special Fairyloot boxes based off the art prints for each month. So this is our August bookmark, and the only way to get these bookmarks is through buying the Fairyloot subscription. Then we got July, June, May, April, and then these ones are from last year before I had to temporarily cancel it, and I was actually lucky to get on the Fairyloot subscription again before they had the wait list. So this is November last year, October last year, September last year, and I don't intend on letting my Fairyloot subscription subside again. August last year, I think it was. Yep, August 2019. I accidentally ended up with 2 boxes of that because I ordered a single box and then I decided to subscribe, and so I ended up with 2 pretty much. July last year, and then March in 2019 as well. And then I basically got all the different tarot cards here from some of those. Some I bought a couple of the Harry Potter tarot cards separate, but yeah, these are tarot cards from the Fairyloot boxes that I keep basically not to use as tarot cards, but just as artwork stuff to hopefully eventually display. I also keep all of my Fairyloot art prints, stuff like that here, as well as art prints I've gotten from some other book boxes. Hang on. Oh, that one must still be in, September's bookmark must still be in with the book, so I'll have to get that one out. But then I've also got all my Fairyloot spoiler cards that I've kept too. So I'll have to get, I just realised that the September bookmark is not here, so I'll have to get that one out. But yeah, and then I also keep the spoiler card artwork art prints as well. So yeah, I just need to put those back now. I'll have to find the September book and get that out and put it in there with my bookmarks, because I like to keep these ones aside because they kind of are ones that you can't get anywhere else, so they're kind of special ones that I really like. So I keep them in my special bookmarks sort of jar, which are these. They are. But yeah, so we've got our October Fairyloot to unbox. And they've also, I've noticed they've done a new type of sort of wooden paper thing, I guess. And I have opened this box and unwrapped everything in advance because I figured this is going to be too awkward with my hand and wrist otherwise. And it all stays in sort of the one area, basically. But I didn't want to try and attempt last time with unwrapping plastic like I did, which was so hard to do. So I figured best to try and get this going meanwhile. And I'm going to have to put this back on the iPad thing again so that I can open up our first item in here, which is a Wicked Hearts playing card set. And I'm trying to just do the best I can with things. Whoops. I'm not trying to damage it, but I just did, didn't I? So, first thing that I noticed is it's got like a black metallic-y sort of glitter sprayed edge, which is awesome. And I've got a few of these playing cards. Now, let's see. Can I actually get them out? Oh, okay. That's the way to get them out. Just drop them down. And I love the way the Fairyloot does their exclusive playing cards. And there's one that I've actually missed there. There we go. So, the Fairyloot playing cards. We've got our Ace. Our 2 of spades. So I don't know that these ones would be quite so good for euchre, but for other types of games like Patience or something, they would be awesome. Just because with euchre, basically you need like the 10 hearts and no, it's with the 5s and that. You use the 5s and 6s for scorecards and then the rest, but they'd definitely be good for things like Patience or possibly poker or something, but I don't play poker. Then I'm not sure of the themes used in these. I'll read the back of the thing at the moment, but we've got this gorgeous artwork. They're playing cards, which I love. Okay, and come on, let me see the king. And I'm not holding it in there. So you got our king, our queen, and our jack. Then we go on to our Ace of Hearts, which is like a red foil. So it changes from silver foil to red foil and red heart kind of diagram, but it changes the angle of where it goes. And we got our Jack of Hearts. Come on, let me access it. No, come on. Play nice. Play nice for me, cards. Okay, so we got our Jack. We've got our queen, which I love these, and our king. At least I'll never be short of playing cards when I need them, because I've got a few sets from different, not just Fairyloot boxes, but other boxes as well, but I love them. So our Ace, so we're going back to a silver and like a clubs diagram. So the shape has actually been changed to do with the shape of the cards or the playing set. So here we got our Jack. These are so cool and awesome. These are probably the best playing card set that I've seen so far. Our Queen. And our King. To me, the Fairyloot boxes are just getting better and better. Like, I'm loving these boxes more and more each month that goes on. So we got our Ace. And I know times they have boxes that aren't as good as other times, but yeah, to me at the moment, they're just getting better and better and better. And the exclusive editions that come with them are such a bonus too. Then we got, oh yeah, I dropped one. Then we got our Jack, our Queen, and our King. So yeah, I love those. They are gorgeous and kind of metallic-y. Reflective outside edges on the cards. And we're just going to put those back in here and then read the back of the pack, what the back of the pack says. Hang on, can I get these in, please? Without damaging anything. And I'll also, so there's nothing on there, so I'll just have a quick look at the spoiler card and see what it says. So it says, the gorgeous foiled playing cards include artwork from 4 amazingly wicked fandoms. You can spot characters from The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller, The Beautiful by Renee Ardier, which I haven't read yet, Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, that and The Shadows Between Us I don't own, and Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett, which I also don't own. We think at ARZ28 has done such an amazing job illustrating the cards, and we really hope you love them. Well, they're gorgeous. I don't know 3 of the things, and I haven't read the other one that I do have, but I love them, and I would definitely use them. And the next thing we got here is in a brown paper package. And so, which is this? So this says it's a Young Elites enamel pin, which I haven't actually read the Young Elites and don't own it, but it's gorgeous, and I always love the pins anyway. So this says, it is my turn to use, my turn to hate. I think it is. Yeah, it is. The Young Elites enamel pin. Yeah, I love that. It's gorgeous, and I'm so happy to have it. Oh, excuse me. And we've got sort of little bits. I think they're a bit woody, but we got a pair of socks here. And it's like I'm never going to need to buy socks again because I keep getting socks in book boxes, which is an advantage or a bonus, I guess you could say. And yeah, Mum was like, where do all these socks come? And I'm like, oh, book things. She's like, oh, okay, kind of thing. It's like, I'm so happy to have them because it means I'm not going to have to buy socks. I can use bookish themed socks, just as long as they work with what I'm wearing, kind of thing. But so these are Vampire Hunt socks. I'll check the spoiler card to see where they come from. It says, we just had to include an item inspired by the Young Elites by Marie Lu. This beautiful enamel pin has been designed by the talented Alchemy and Ink. Okay, so that's for the enamel pin. Bookish socks are a necessity, especially when the air chills. We hope you love this pair inspired by the sassy Castlevania series and designed by the wonderful Jez Hawk. So I haven't heard of the Castlevania series, but I still love the socks. They're so cute with the skulls and the swords and the bats and stuff like that. Definitely something that I will use once I get them washed, kind of thing. And the next thing we've actually got here is, from what I know, it is actually, I'm trying to get it a bit more in frame kind of thing, but it is not working so well. So let me just pick this up. So This is a 100-piece jigsaw puzzle, Jax from the Caraval series. And it's 20 by 20 centimeter piece puzzle, illustrated by Salties, I think it is. And so I will just get, excuse me, this is very awkward. So I'll just open this up for you to see it. And I did unwrap this so that you could see inside it, because you know how I like my jigsaw puzzles, and I had to look. So it does actually come with a bit of a, I guess, a cheat sheet thing showing you which pieces go where, which I'm obviously not going to use, and also showing you the image. And then we've basically got in here, in a sealed Ziploc bag, we've got our puzzle pieces. So they're sort of biggish puzzle piece, I guess, because it's only 100 pieces, but very awesome to have. And it's actually quite a sturdy box that it comes in. And so, yeah, so excited to get a 100-piece jigsaw out of it. I don't typically do really small jigsaws, but I will do them if I get them, kind of thing. And I've got it, so yeah, I guess I'll be doing this one from Fairyloot. And yeah, I'm excited to have it, as I love puzzles. I've got another one that I got from Our Crate a while ago, which was 300 pieces. But yeah, so happy to have this anyway, and definitely something that I'll do with a time lapse. It probably won't be a very long time lapse, but it's something that I'll do. And so that says on our spoiler card, let's see, can we find it? Looking for something to do while you're listening to an audiobook? A bookish puzzle might be just what you're looking for. Once completed, it would display a portrait of Jax from Caraval by Stephanie Garber, which was illustrated by Salties. And then the next thing we've actually got is a set of stickers from the Star Wars series. And this is Kylo Ren, basically, with a Stormtrooper and our lightsaber sticker and Kylo Ren's helmet, obviously. But yeah, I've actually grown to be more of a fan of Star Wars recently, so happy to have these. I'm not sure what I would use them for, but at the moment I'm just sort of collecting and keeping all my bookish items in the area, and when I use them or whatever, or when I want to use them, then I'll go and sort through them. But I'm basically just trying to keep them sorted and all bookish items in the same area, so that I can find them when I want them, and start working out when I want to use, or find them when I want them and I want to use them, or when I finally get my bookish space, I can use them, or use them to set things up. And yeah, so it's very awesome to have. And that says, let's just see, hearts don't get more wicked than that of Kylo Ren from Star Wars. We're including a sheet of Kylo Ren stickers for you to enjoy. They've been illustrated by the talented at Saint Dree. And then our tarot cards for this month are from Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. And I'm not actually, I have read it, but I'm not totally sure who the characters are in these ones. But I love them. It just says on here, this month's featured tarot cards are the 9 and 10 of Swords. They are designed by the very talented at ARZ28 and are inspired by House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. So it doesn't actually say what the characters are, and that, or who the characters are, and that is something that I wish they would incorporate on these. It's not that I don't love the tarot cards. I love to collect them, not necessarily for use as tarot cards, but just for use as the artwork. But I do wish that I could know who the characters are in case I wanted to look up or find out more about them, or have a sort of memory, I guess you could say, of them. Because I'm not sure if this is our main characters, like Bryce, Quinlan, and her brother, or whether it's, yeah, I'm not totally sure, but a sort of, or whether it's Danica, could be Danica and her brother, I don't know. It's just, yeah, that's one thing that I sort of do get a bit confused about, because we're not told exactly who the characters are. but it doesn't mean that I love them any less. I always enjoy these cards, not for use as tarot cards, but just for use for the artwork kind of thing. I always appreciate artwork, being an arty person myself. And then our final item here, you can see the box got a little dinted on the way here, is Kingdom of the Wicked Salt and Pepper Shakers. So, excuse me. So this says, by earth, moon and stone, bless this hearth, bless this home. And it says, a set of 2 designed by Nova & Tel, produced for Fairyloot, made in China. Before first use, please clean the shakers with water and let them dry. Not suitable for dishwasher use. Our design, so I'm just going to sit this down for a minute whilst we open this. So we got 2 salt and pepper shakers. It's kind of interesting that they've both been done with the 3 holes, because usually salt has more holes and pepper is 1 hole, I think it is. Maybe I'm getting confused, but that's just what I remember. And this one says, by earth, moon and stone, bless this hearth, bless this home. And this is sort of, they've got slightly different artworks on each one. So this is a set of moons with the roses and that. But yeah, I can't remember exactly how it is, whether it's salt that's got multiple holes or whether it's pepper that's got, I think it's usually pepper that's only got 1 hole. So these have multiple holes for both, 3 holes for both. So it's not typically the usual, I guess, for salt and pepper shakers, but they're still awesome. And definitely something that I hope to use with time, kind of thing. It's like, whilst I got the home help coming in and that, and then washing things, I kind of don't want to use all these special items or cups or mugs or whatever that I've gotten from bookish boxes, because I don't want to have the image scratched off or stuff with the people doing the home help or the home cleaning sort of thing. So I've kind of been holding off using them and stuff, and I'm probably always going to have home help. So probably if I want to use them, I'm probably going to have to try and use them and wash them up straight away myself. But I need to get my hand and wrist better before I can do that, because I really do want to use some of these awesome items that I've been getting from Fairyloot and that. But it's just, yeah, my hand and wrist has been stopping it, and I don't want to risk having the designs or whatever scratched off by the home help people washing things, or being a little rough, or accidentally risking breaking something or whatever, because I really love these items so much. And so this one's got our awesome snakes on it as well. And it's the same design, same quote, by earth, moon and stone, bless this hearth, bless this home. Yeah, I love those a lot. And then our final thing here, which I'm actually going to take this out of the box and dust off some of this stuff. It's still awesome that they're sort of doing more sort of, I guess, recycling sort of things with what they're using, kind of thing, with the paper. It's kind of like a woody paper, but it's awesome to have anyway. So we'll just sit that down there. So what we've actually got here is, and let me just try putting this back. So this is our book of the month for October. So we'll pull this out. And I already basically know what this is, but yeah. I'm not going to know regularly for the future ones sort of what's in there, because I'm just want a surprise with what's coming and what I get, but also because I basically removed myself from the bookish box group that I followed to find out what was each month kind of thing, because of the fact it wasn't making me happy going there anymore. It just seemed to be getting very negative and very critical about things, and I didn't enjoy it anymore, so I left it. But so now I get the awesome advantage of being surprised each month with what I get from Fairyloot. which obviously this month I had a clear idea because I'd sort of hinted at that. So we got our exclusive bookmark for the month of October. And we got our Fairy Scoop, Wicked Hearts, October 2020. We'll look inside in a minute. It also has our November theme, which from what I know, mine's been posted with my November box, but it's just waiting for it to get here. So this says, Enemies to Lovers. We are so excited to reveal the November theme for our monthly box, and it is Enemies to Lovers. This entire theme is inspired by one of our favourite tropes ever. We love a good enemies to lovers story. The slower the burn, the better. It leaves so much room for angst and tension when the main characters begin as enemies and cannot stand each other. Or better yet, if they are trying to kill each other, but also can't help their growing attraction and feelings. You can expect items inspired by The Cruel Prince, Shatter Me, The Wrath and the Dawn, A Song of Wraiths, and Ruin and Angelfall, which I don't know most of those. And the ones that I do know I haven't actually gotten to read yet, but yeah. We're going to be revealing two things about this box. The first is that the Cruel Prince item features artwork by the incredible @RosieThorns88. And the second is that there will be a stunning foiled bookmarks inspired by Serpent and Dove, A Court of Thorns and Roses, the Iron Fae series, and the Book of the Month. Stay tuned for the artist reveal in the coming weeks. Our featured Book of the Month is a heart-stopping imaginative Romeo and Juliet retelling set in 1920s Shanghai, with rival gangs and a monster in the depths of Yangpu River. We've gone all out again with customizations this month. This edition will have an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket by @Monolime Art, a foil design on the hardcover by @Tara Tajer, and I've actually received a note saying that they accidentally missed the foil design on the hardcover, but they're still sending it anyway because it's still exclusive, basically. And, excuse me. And a printed signature on the title page. It will also come with a signed bookplate and an exclusive annotated chapter. So that is awesome. And so excited for that. Then we've also got our author letter here for our book this month. And our author letter. And obviously it is Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. And we've got a deleted chapter there, but I'm just going to read out our author letter first. So this says, Dear Fairyloot readers, the first seeds of this story began in 2015. Back then it was set in ancient Rome and featured two characters who absolutely hated each other. I'm a huge fan of the enemies to lovers trope, and while the setting and much of the story has changed, that element remained. Amelia and Wrath's dynamic is one of my favourite parts of this story, and I hope you love it too. I adore dark heroes with questionable motives, heroines who go after what they want, and morally grey characters, all of which you'll find in this book. While reading this stunning exclusive edition of Kingdom of the Wicked, my hope is for you to simply enjoy yourself for a few hours and to find the perfect escape. Kerry. So then we've also got a deleted chapter from Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. Enter at your own peril, and this is a Fairyloot exclusive chapter, deleted chapter, which is awesome. And I'll just, we'll go back to our Fairy Scoop, and this has our exclusive features and a bit of a chapter from Kerry Maniscalco with questions about how she wrote the book and stuff. So our exclusive edition of Kingdom of the Wicked. This edition of Kingdom of the Wicked comes with exclusive cover, stencil sprayed edges, printed signature on title page, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil design on the hardcover, signed bookplate and bonus chapter. So we've seen a signed bookplate and our bonus chapter, and I actually love this one so much more than the original copy of Kingdom of the Wicked, just for the colour. I actually love the pinky tones of this one. And I actually need to go and add in new series into, I've actually got, I don't know if I can show you, but I've basically got like basically I'll just show you a little bit, but basically got like a book list of to be finished books and series that I need to finish or haven't finished. But yeah, back to this. So we got our exclusive edition of Kingdom of the Wicked by Karen Maniscalco, and this is pink instead of yellow. Mine did come with a bit of a dint here, but it's not really bad kind of thing. Then we got our sprayed edges, which are gorgeous. That's just plain black on the bottoms, but then we've got these pretty flowers on the book. On the back, it says, whatever you do, you must never speak to the wicked. If you see them, hide. Once you've caught a demon's attention, he'll stop at nothing to claim you. They are midnight creatures born of darkness and moonlight, and they seek only to destroy. And then so inside, this is our exclusive undercover foil artwork on the hardcover. Then we got our exclusive dust jacket too, which we'll open up and look at, and this is gorgeous. Like, completely, utterly gorgeous. I love it. I love it a lot. And then it basically says, two sisters, one murder, a quest for vengeance that will unleash hell itself. Amelia and her twin sister Vittoria have been inseparable all their lives. As strength witches who exist secretly among humans, they know the dangers of drawing attention and work at their family's renowned Sicilian restaurant, avoiding notice and persecution. But one night Vittoria doesn't come home, and it's not long before a distraught Amelia discovers the body of her beloved twin, desecrated beyond belief. Devastated, Amelia vows to find her sister's killer and seek vengeance at any cost, even if it means calling upon a dark magic that has been long forbidden. Then Amelia meets Wrath, one of the wicked, princes of hell she has been warned against since she was a child. Wrath claims to be on Amelia's side, tasked by his master with solving a series of murders on the island, which Vittoria is the latest victim. But when it comes to the wicked, nothing is as it seems. So awesome. It sounds really cool. Then we got our signed book plate, which is already stuck in, and our Fairyloot exclusive. And this is our printed signature and signature page, or exclusive page. It is a first edition. Excuse me, the pages just keep flicking back. Then we got like a map or diagram of the 7 circle. And I'm guessing I'll find out more about this as I read the book. It's got Kingdom of the Wicked, but it's so awesome. And then we got our prologue, which I love how it's got these little details in the book, which I love when that happens. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this bit of unboxing from Fairyloot's October box, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. I always love hearing from you. And I really hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. And yeah, I will see you later. Bye.